result of a vision I had more than 16 years ago. Some of you may realize 16 years ago I was still working at the city, but I was an educator. I worked at several universities teaching here in Dallas, and I'd have speakers come into the class, and I thought to myself, if I can capture some of those speakers on a video, it would be very, very nice. And then a colleague of mine, Dr. Stanley Scott, said, let's do a program where we have all the videos. And we talked to one of the universities here, East Texas Commerce at the time, to do a video program there. And we'd also do it here at the Chamber, for all the newcomers coming to Dallas and capture Dallas's history. So we said, let's try to pull that together. But things changed at the university. We didn't get to do that. But I began that particular process with Dr. Scott and Jeremy. And so I continued to do the interviews. Before I go any further, there's several people that I really need to thank in that particular process, of course. One is my wife, Loretta. And always having support from my family members. I thank them. And I can tell you, and I won't do it because I get carried away with stories, but I talk about the interviews. There are 100 interviews now. But I have 2 or 3 scheduled later this month, so it will continue. But of the 100 interviews, I've only done about 65 or maybe 70 of them. The others were gifts to me that were added to the collection. And one of the gifts comes from one of the persons that's in the room, Teresa Daniels. She was a graduate student years ago, and she had tapes that were done when she was working with the colleagues on a book in her garage, and they were deteriorating. And she said, here, Levi, you take those. And I took those, and Jeremy and I digitized those and added them to the collection. The next was Dr. Harry Robinson. We had about 25, 30 interviews of people that were back in the 60s and 70s. People, some of the old guard under the Royce Wests and some of the other people that were involved in the 60s and the 70s, and John Waddy Price and all those, and Al Lipscomb and things of that sort. So he made those available to me, to the collection. So put those together, we have now 100, and we're growing it. You see outside upstairs the list of all the interviewees that we have done in the collection. One's missing from the list, and we just did that most recently, a couple months ago. I don't know, I missed it from the list. It was Helen Giddings, who's here. She's one of them added to the list also. So I'll show you a little bit what the interviews look like. But when you leave here today, all of them are available to you on the portal.